Caroline, you got to take everything in perspective today with as tough as the wind conditions were, although I see it's kind of dying down now finally, but for the most of the day you must have really had to figure out what was the right club. How tough was that?
It was pretty tough. The holes out here, you don't always hit driver, and so throwing in the wind made it really hard to choose what to hit off tees and what to hit to the greens.
Now Tess said of all the girls on the team you're probably the best wind player. Did you feel like you were a good wind player today?
Not as good as I have been. I mean, conference was very windy for us, and I managed to do pretty well then. Today, not so much, but what can you do?
How would you compare those conditions at Evansville to what you had today, wind-wise?
It was windier at Evansville.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
But it's still, given the conditions and what's at stake here, it probably...
More pressure.
Yeah. How did you deal with that?
Just tried to stay focused. I had a good front nine and not so good on the back nine. I mean, I just tried to stay focused and be strong.
And most of the day you guys have been anywhere from 5 to 8 to 10 or 12 ahead of Prairie School. If you get out of here with a lead today, how big a deal would that be just to make, know that you survived maybe the worst of everything?
Yeah, that'll make you feel a little better. I mean, not quite as much pressure then. I mean, even if we didn't have a lead, we'd go in with the same mindset. We're going to try our best and focus through every hole, whether we have a lead or not.
And the other thing I was talking to Tess about was the fact that now you've got one competitive round at Cherokee under your belt. You finally have a frame of reference as to what's good and what's not good. I mean, all those years at University Ridge, I think everyone kind of knew, when you saw a score, whether that was good, bad, or ugly. And here, it was kind of like you don't know what everyone else is doing. Is it nice to get one of those under your belt?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't feel as bad with my score because scores are pretty high today because of the wind, and it's a difficult course, lots of hazards. But...
Did you hear about Danielson's 66?
I did. That's just amazing. She's a great player. Man, that's good.
Kind of weird that it's on the same course, right?
Yeah,
I mean, in these conditions. But what are you going to do tomorrow? Anything different? Anything you learned today competitively out of this course that you need to take to the course tomorrow?
I just got to work on my tee shots. My driver was good, but I barely use it out here, so I got to work on my tee shots.
All right. Well, Caroline, nice job today.